what happens mid, what happens bot.
Yeah, lots of plays to be made now on bot side, and it feels like just front to back for both teams. This could be a slower start with Maokai just full clearing carry in the league. It's like 36% of all the CS on the team goes to Rahel. The next highest in the league, I can't remember exactly who it is, but it's 30%. It's such a big jump, and now, of course, there are all these center dynamics.
Well, that's why it's skewed, right?
It's skewed. But
okay.
Rahel really does get a bunch of CS, and SK do believe in him.
And we are going to start fighting on that. So while we skew some stats and move in the right direction, Isma is going on in Twisted Advance, and SK getting a low jungler. But in our match of the week, we fire off a bullet. It's Nisqy now getting low as well. I think he's just dead. Bramble Smash saves his life for the time being, but as he flashes away towards a blast cone, he hovers on the edge. Irrelevant as a level 1 Renekton looks for his Fury to help him up. He flashes too, and Fnatic still chasing through. They take a blast cone. They deceive them. They push over and get first blood. A 1-for-1 is irrelevant. He started slice and dice. He's done his damage. He's done his job. He's with flashes into Oscarinin. Both at 1 HP. And Humanoid, all he needs is a bit of range. A severing bolt from downtown. And Isma will be no more. Fnatic boil their blood with blood of their own.
It's a 2-for-1. Nisqy can't finish off Oscarinin. So many flashes. CS prep on the tower there by Nisqy. A couple minions lost, but remember, flashless Humanoid, irrelevant Caesar.
Oh, he doesn't have his flash of his own, but it is a slice and dice croc, and here we go onto this way. His painting days are over. Kill is over to Nisqy, and Tristana.
It really should be SKs. They have Renekton topside and a Tristana. This is just priority central. That crab is going to go down.
It depends with mid because spiraling despair. Nisqy jumps in anyway. Humanoid used the kid, the flash back. Luon's roam is great. It sends up with the concussive blows and over the wall with the ignite. Nisqy gets the last hit. That was a clutch play out and Nisqy moves up.
Oscarinin, this is absolutely brutal. You could see the whole of Fnatic is coming up to try and escort him to this wave. Jun is coming too, but Irrelevant is so strong. Now he doesn't have the ultimate damage. Does have 100 Fury.
Fnatic are going to be there first for the turret plate. Is it going to be worth it? Jun runs into the croc without Dominus, so remember as Oscarinin jumps into him first. Depth charge, everything in the kitchen sink, and the kill going to Noah. Fnatic there first. That's what we'll remember. As the double knockout for the Glacial Fissure is big as well. The damage onto Noah shifts gear into Razork. A flip back, not what you want because the flash now comes out from Jun, and the concussive bite, the winter blow, and everything. Oh no! Fnatic running for their life. A great counterplay, and when Luon is involved on this Braum, it just makes a different story. Good husband. All right, let's flick towards the Rift Herald for the beat time though, because SK are going to be contested here, Eragon, and he just set me up.
Right. So honestly, this Rift Herald doesn't matter as much. Third Dragon is on the cards, but the engage comes down. Maokai is very strong.
Guess what they say? It does matter indeed, don't they? Nisqy from an angle as well, but Razork absorbing the pressure. Irrelevance angle, maybe even bigger. The chains corruption from Noah huge, but it eventually goes to Fnatic. But for SK, they're split far between. Irrelevant left on an island. You said it didn't matter. I believe you, because Fnatic are cheering at SK going to their death.
Playing his bodyguard.
Well, Dragon going down at the very least for Fnatic
no.
would be good, but the TP play, your nose are correct, because Nisqy's come to play himself. Razork and Noah on it, but he goes to Noah straight away, disengages, flashes through. Nisqy in the thick of it. Wow, gets pulled back though, and will he get punished? The question is Razork's 5-man ulti again comes into value. The poke, the range, Fnatic are looking to play it again as Irrelevant is left and lonesome, but this time it's not doom and gloom. Rahel keeps poking out. SK do this.
And they've been picking Ezreal a few times and it's looked absolutely horrific. Now you convinced me that might be decent, but I'm about to hold that. Nisqy's getting engaged on.
Yeah, let's talk about the Tristanas that are going global. Nisqy is just waiting for the ulti. He wanted to run into it, maybe he thought he could. Yeah, not going to happen in the end. Knows he has to fight it out. The claws out, the buffer eventually comes through. Severing bolt out of range. As you said, the fleet is important. It dodges again. Nisqy, a fancy man in fancy shoes. He should die eventually. Severing bolt was dodged like a blast from the childhood. SK, they wanted to highlight. Maybe something bad happens. Maybe it's the top play that made it go blue as Irrelevant. Hysterics has already popped, and as he gets popped around, he's just dead, but they committed TP for that. So Fnatic are looking top side of the map.
Committed TP, committed ult.
Looks really good, by the way.
I don't get how that's possible, to be honest.
But hey, I learned a 10-minute video on YouTube, and I found out how his dredge line is going to take more than 10 minutes to start this playoff. Rahel takes a bit of a poke, but Arcane shoots back in position. It's the Fisher that comes out afterwards that tries to clear the way, but Fnatic will not be dissuaded. Razork after the play as well, sends out the crescendo, and now just burns down the jungle of SK. Fnatic running through mid. True Shot Barrage is a good dissuader as well, but as Razork gets into position, and the same from Oscarinin, they're still burning them in at all. Nisqy's angle is the only thing to save them, and Rahel as well. What the hell indeed, as they pull their play back. Fnatic now losing members. The Severing Bolt is a big help with Humanoid. And Noah on the back and forth.
Between 3K and 1K.
And look, you look at the Dragon as well as Isma walking in blind over the wall. That range is coming in handy. And look, Noah from the downtown helps Humanoid. He has been damage. Round 2, as you said, Irrelevant now walking down as well. They've got a ward seeing that Jun and Oscarinin are there. Razork doing the red buff, the TP. Round number 2 begins. Luon zoning them off. It's going down so quick. Razork needs a miracle. Wind becomes lightning. He gets it! The jungle king of the LEC still got it. Jun running for his life. He survives miraculously, but Nisqy does not. The poke, the range, the Fnatic moves. You ask yourself again. In the West too at the moment. And especially when Caps are slumping, it feels like LEC needs him to step up. Fnatic pushing the base and doing a great job of dissuading this turret from standing its ground. Luon, Glacial Fish is there. True Shot Barrage is good. Razork still has the ulti in hand, though. Nature's Grasp is trying to stop them from staying too long. The inhibitor eventually drops, and SK can't get the range, the lockdown they need. They're going to get out of there with their Baron in hand.
Painful that is. 5v5 I think is on the cards here. Flashes up for every single champion in the game right now. It's all down to execution.
Noah back to Hwei. If SK pull a fight now, it's a 5 versus 4. He's got Hex Gates to come on in, but SK in a choke might find it. Razork's ult's great. Irrelevant doesn't get the way over though, and it's only buying time for Isma's True Shot Barrage gets maximum value. There's the range, and for Fnatic, they need to get their AD carry alive, but they can't. Nisqy's cleaning them all up. Rahel's taking a while to die as Razork fully commits. They're left in a 3v3. Humanoid still got a mana bar, still got the range, but Nisqy's still alive. Can he do it? Ulti out, but Humanoid does it better. The lightning follows through. Nisqy survives for now, but the TP to end. Fnatic can feel that burst in their bones.
And Humanoid coming in with the passive proc at the end in that 3 versus 3. The passive proc AoE coming in clutch, saving the fight, and it looks like Fnatic are gonna end.
I mean, Humanoid, Razork, they buy so much time, and Fnatic, when SK have been the new blood to talk about, it's still about this team that's been with us since the very start. The best team in Europe in summer. Say it with me, Fnatic.
What a battle. What a battle. That was so close at every single stage of the game there, from the early game to even that final fight. In the end, it was a 3 versus 3. Humanoid staying around on that 300 HP maybe.
I never thought I'd say bot chai for Fnatic. You know,
really
I thought Luon and Rahel at this point were unbeatable, but a reality check from Fnatic was huge.